Hello, all. Welcome back to Melanin. Madam, let me tell you my first PSA for tonight. Don't let any man that looks like this before they become a
Oh,
woman talk to you about you not being a woman just because they want to identify as something else.
whoop his feet.
What
Whoop
the
his feet.
hell was what the hell was that?
Fuck was
Welcome
that?
to the
Starting
show.
off.
Happy Friday Eve. I've
Oh,
missed you all since I missed Tuesday, so I
What
have to
was
come with
that?
this. So that is well, I'm calling him Mr. Netta. That is Mr. Netta, who has been cutting up and being very disrespectful to Black women. So he, she, it, they, yes, for that one is canceled. Okay? He don't even identify with y'all anyway. He's out. How about that? So tonight's topic is going to be what happens when you disrespect Black women. Because, baby, Auntie Tia, now listen, let me tell you something. Another something. Leave Black women alone because our tongue is our sword. It's in the Bible. It's our sword. You done mess with this woman, and y'all see how the woman go off on Rick Ross. She stay going off on that man, and that's her baby daddy. So y'all know she came for Mr. Netta and Charles. So buckle up. We're gonna talk about that tonight. Then we're gonna end with talking about poly relationships. And is it superficial or is it real? I got a couple we're gonna look at. Husband with 3 wives. So I have the host introduce themselves, and then we will get started. Don't let that type of thing disrespect you. Meatloaf face, whatever.
that part. That part. Hey, it's the famous some of y'all. What's up? Glad y'all here tonight. Make sure y'all always don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and use your word of mouth to tell people about this show. I do want to make a PSA, and it's a personal shout out to my cousin. I just found out today. I seen him, promotion. He got signed to Death Row Records. So I seen, yeah, I seen the post with Death Row of that talking about introducing their newest artist and a single. His singles dropping on July 26th, and I'm extremely proud of him because I've been watching his journey, as a musician.
Who is his? You should probably say his name.
Charlie Burrell. Charlie Burrell is my cousin. Charlie Burrell. Hi, sorry y'all.
I'm pretty sure a lot of you have seen his name a lot of places.
Yeah, definitely. He's been signed. He was Death Row Records, and coming out with an album with him. So I wanted to give a personal shout out to him and congratulations to him, publicly, because I've been watching his shows over the last couple of years and watch where he came from, and it's dope to see him, get his break with Death Row Records with the new owner Snoop Dogg. So let's see where this goes.
Congratulations. That's great news. I have to hit him up on his page.
Yes,
That's right. That's right.
Jojo?
All right, everybody. This is Jojo Habanero, your project manager by day, cigar enthusiast by night. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
Let's start with the bullshit right away. And why don't I have a drink? I don't understand. I slip. So let me tell y'all, these influencers y'all be making all popular. Y'all be sleeping on the ones that actually have some sense and have platforms and know what we doing. And y'all like the bullshit. I'm blaming y'all because if people didn't tune into this type of shit, it wouldn't be the way that it is. Well, also what goes up comes down when you get a little too cocky and you get beside yourself. So Mr. Miss Netta went completely the hell off on Black women on his platform and said that be a Black woman. I never want to be a Black woman. I'd rather be a white woman. White woman is more smarter anyway.
Oh my God.
Did you say more smarter?
Oh my, that's the part I'm trying.
I mean,
more smarter.
you can. I mean, your preference is your preference. Y'all want to hear some of it? Him going off?
Just hear the ignorance.
Let me show you.
I'm here.
This is to all the Black African American women. Listen at me and listen at me clearly. If you don't want me coming for you, then just stop fucking coming for me. Okay? And then you want to put it out there, Miss Netta don't like black women, but that's what she's trying to be. No, it's not. I ain't trying to be no motherfucking black woman. Because I can say some of the baddest things about some black ass women that I know. So hell no, I ain't trying to be no black woman. If that's the case, I want to be a white woman. Because they more smarter. Because y'all act so damn ignorant and act like y'all don't know how to get shit. And y'all just then you want to sit up and want shit given to you all the damn time. But then you want to cry about it. You know, so don't look at me and don't try to be, belittle me because I get on here and I fuss at you motherfuckers because y'all get on here, y'all do it. Ain't no white women on my page disrespecting me, cussing me out and all up in me and my husband business. Hell no, because they know how to mind their damn business, but you bitches don't. And then when I get on y'all ass, oh yeah, like black women. Bitch, no, I just don't like you. Okay? That be my point. I don't like you. It ain't about no black women or men. Because guess what? I get on the motherfucking men's too. And I know you see that. So it ain't just about no black women. So just put it out there and say Miss Netta don't like black people. Okay? That's the case. I'd rather for you to say it like that than just to say I don't like black women. Just say I don't like black people. Shit. That's what I be sitting up and saying like, oh my God. But y'all will get it together one day. I don't care. I don't care what's going on in y'all house.
Oh my word. First of all, the black people around him need to be the most disrespected because he said I could say some of the worst things about the black people around me. So look at the way the Lord lays things out because we give our flowers over here. We don't care if we know you, don't know you, but if we know you in our family, we're going to shout you out. We're going to make sure we take care of you off top. I don't care if you've never watched the show because if I'm proud of you and I love you, I'm just proud of you and I love you. Right. I didn't know Ron was going to say that. And you got the nerve to have that type of platform with this many people watching you. And you literally just said the people around you are garbage because I don't think the people around me is garbage.
Facts.
Black people. Let me say this and then I'm going to pass the baton because I could say a lot. So I'm doing a whole show on it. At the height of that, let me tell y'all at the height of that for business, right? Let me tell you at the height of that. Behind our business tells us who's behind our business. A white woman isn't insulting you because, hey, brain, a white woman ain't watching you. That's not your population. That's not your niche. That's not your supporter. But who did bring you up because of the way that you look, how things have been difficult, and the easiest thing to do is to grab a black woman's heart. Your supporters were black. You have plummeted in less than a week. And we let you build up to this because you started out by saying we was all broke and shopping at Walmart. Don't do me because I go to Walmart in several countries and you don't even have a passport, bitch. I'm just going to say that. Probably should have watched who you was insulting. Now your stock is gone. Manager quit, everything. Okay, I'll pass the baton.
Whew. Oh my God. I had to gather my thoughts real quick watching some shit like that. I'm like,
isn't that mean? I mean,
it was so many different words, like it's just beyond meme. It was just so stupid. Like this motherfucker said he wants to be. So what do you currently identify now as, sir or her? Like, is it a black woman? If you're not a man, right? So you identify as a black woman, yet you say you want to be a white woman. But it's like, bro, do you understand how business works? Do you understand that men like me, men like JoJo, we probably ain't never heard of you before. I haven't. I don't even know who you are. We're not part of your niche. So we're not checking for you. Guess what? White women, Mexican women, they're not checking for you. The only people that's making you hot is black women, you stupid motherfucker. And you want to sit up here and be so insulting at the same time being so grammatically challenged, talking about motherfucking what he's harder than me or shit. Like, how the nerve you talk about
grammatically challenged?
You're grammatically challenged because you're talking about
men.
Yeah, men. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much to this. I'm like, and then like you said, I like what you said at the beginning. It said You know, why do people get his motherfucker? Why are y'all giving him a platform? Stop paying attention to him. Like, we got to start changing the supply by changing the demand. So we could flip, you know, using reciprocal shit, the shit we use in math, using in life, by changing the supply, by changing the demand. Stop giving that motherfucker a platform. Like, stop listening to him. Make him irrelevant while he's talking his bullshit. Like Kevin Samuel, he got a lot of clout from black women. Black women was mad at him, but y'all gave him the platform because y'all kept paying attention to his ignorant, stupid, misogynistic ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gave his dumbass his platform. Like, stop watching these stupid motherfuckers. Click over it. Scroll past it. Scroll. You don't gotta watch the shit. Don't give it that view. Stop. You feel me? Because that's just dumb. Like, I'm gonna let you attack him, JoJo. I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted. I gotta hate this blood.
Well, I mean, you said it right. I really don't know who that person is per se. I'd seen them here and there on social media, maybe one or two videos. I heard the stories about how that person transitioned, used to be male, is now female, got married, and so on and so forth. One thing I want to ask is, what's the beef? Like, what's the
Reason
conception?
behind
What,
it?
yes, yeah. What's everything about? Yeah.
Okay, so it started because since they came out, as they began to get popular, like right as soon as they began to get popular, ironically, they did like a skit with Judy. You guys probably wouldn't know her. She does hair products, but 𝒂𝒏𝒆𝒅, a couple of people. So literally, the head just blew up really big, and so as he started to change, people was in the comments like, you out of control, why do you talk like that now? And as the more they said that, then he would fire back on black women all the time. But instead of talking to that person that maybe had the comment to say to, he would use his platform to go live and say things like that. So this is the bigger bulk of it, but it's been happening for maybe a month. You guys remember when we did the show and it was the man sitting on the couch but had on red, and I told you guys, no, that's the woman, and the other one was the husband that said women are a liability. I picked her because she's not a liability. Remember that show we did where I was like, look, y'all, this is what's out there. That's kind of when it started, and I identified, y'all just keep taking shots at us, but where, to your point, where directly are they coming from? I don't know. They just started. That was the show when I identified that they was taking digs at black women, but why?
Right. Why?
So no big thing happened, nothing like that. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some of these instances, it's not right to generalize. I think it's wise to aim your rebuttal at the person who made the argument to begin with, but to lump everybody up in a bucket as if everyone co-signed what that one person said, I don't think it makes sense. Obviously, you never want to do that. It also seems like there's some lingering, maybe previous issues carried over.
Yeah, self-hate.
Yeah, if this person, excuse me, if this person was male before,
He's a
female now.
male. I'm not being completely disrespectful. No, for real. He's a male. That's why he's saying, when he started to dress like that, like you saw him on the couch, that's why people are saying you desire to be a black woman, because when he goes out to like the club, or what do they, like when they pay you to come in and be in the club or something like that, he always dresses as a woman, but in his everyday, he's like this. So he is a man, and he doesn't identify as LGBTQ. He even said that he doesn't identify as that, so he pushed them to the side.
So what
It's
is
a hot mess.
wow.
Let's read the comments while you digest that. So the comments are, Farrell said, Lord, I can say so much. Shaking my head again, audacity out of control. It's out of control. And that's why the hashtag is masculinity, because I have that question. This is my personal belief. is that if somebody is truly born as a male, that masculinity doesn't go away, and it comes out when you want to go head up with us. You don't go head up with us regular. You go head up with us like a man. Yeah. You revert back to that real quick. No different than a woman who hasn't transitioned and everything. When she wants to go back to being soft and be pregnant with a beard and everything else, she'll click right back to it. That I don't think that that's okay. I don't, because you want me to see you one way, but you can react to me another. I got to be all over the place with you. It's not fair. That was the reason why I put masculinity, and I'll show you why. She ended up going back and forth with Kemp. Taisha said all of that. Hey, sis, Black women gave you a chance. That's what if you ever really pay attention, like Ron said, the women are the nurturers. We bring it in, and then the males are security and support. If there's ever a platform that you're on, women, typically we rally around you, because we have some form of an insecurity. And to, no offense, look like that. And he said it himself, to look like that, and then for people to not know if you're a woman or a man, but you look like that, but you can identify with somebody that you've seen look like that. So you're not the standard beauty. We are going to rally around you. If you're feeling good for yourself, you're a good person, we're going to rally around you and lift you up. So how dare you do us like that? Like, that's crazy. I don't understand. Why white folks don't know you more than Black men don't. And she was saying that at the same time he was saying what you were saying, Ron. You right. Hey, twin. He confused in what he is. I think so, because when T.S. Madison had asked him on TGIF show, they brought them out because T.S. Madison is identified as a woman now. So they wanted to coddle around them and bring it to where it's safe for them to say what they are. And T.S. was like, okay, so you know, which one are you? Oh, I don't identify with none of that. I don't even know what that is.
Who's I'm not sure. I understand.
You probably won't know who T.S. Madison is.
Who's T.S. Okay.
I don't think you would know. It's another influencer that has transitioned to being a woman. So I don't think you would know who that is. But very confused, and references being ugly all the time, and all of those other things. So let me show you where the masculine energy really showed up. After the one you just saw, they went on the auntie show. Then she came back, he or she, I'm going to use it interchangeably because I got to get used to saying he again. You don't deserve to be called she. Went off and did a whole different live about Tia. And so Tia called into Netta's live. Let's watch it. Tia's going to go all the way off. See, is this the one? Here it is.
Even a human or woman, you're a crackhead.
Turn around, you little ugly, mugly with them embalmed beauty nails on. Charles, don't you run. Don't you run, you big back, fat back, fry wearing bitch. Get your bloody booty ass on here,
Your bloody mouth
you ain't got no damn body.
You don't got no body, no ass, no nothing.
Get your Siamese twin cat-eyed face.
You talking goddamn
wide apart, look like
veneers. Bitch, you got veneers in your motherfucking mouth. Your teeth was all fucked up too.
Proud of you, bitch. Your family ain't proud of you. You ought to be on the field throwing balls or something, baby. You ought to be on getting violation warnings because of your Charleston too.
Child support. That's not a bitch lived off of her damn son money. But she's a broke ass bitch.
Crab
she's a broke ass,
look at the balls jumping out your face.
living in a hotel ass bitch. That's what she is. Oh, I forgot dick sucking. So let me get off this thing.
Netta, who you name?
Oh, bitch. We
First of all, I would just like to say I'm Team Tia. And if you know Tia, you know she finna go ham on this girl or man or what for a while. Because why did you come to attack women? Just leave it alone. At the height of it for me for this one, let me tell you what the answer is. When you're Netta, that's your business. Do McDonald's do questions or commercials or Q&As about the worst complaints they've got? do they come back on and go off on people because they're tired of getting complaints and say, you motherfuckers, I don't give a damn. I'm tired of hearing you complain if your food was wrong? Or do they just correct it and keep going or altogether ignore it? You're a brand as an influencer. You're only as good as the people that want to be influenced by what you're doing. What was influential about that? And you're a man right now. He has dreads. So that's why people probably think he identifies as a woman, but he's never identified as a woman. No. Oh, and
so he's just a feminine man.
That don't look very feminine to me, but I believe he's the one that's more like the woman in the relationship.
Maybe effeminate is the right.
He got his boobs done. So from all the weight that he lost, he turned his fat on the top to boobs, and he got a Brazilian butt lift, but it don't look like one. So that's why, how are you not trying to be a black woman? If you are black and male, but you got boobs and a butt, and you wear lace front, and you say my husband, and you got makeup, and you got all these things, then I don't understand how you.
Maybe he means black women, the culture, not the race. Maybe that's what he means.
I think Charles should have shut up too, twin. How y'all try to double team her like that? Like that don't even. That's a woman.
Wait,
if
who is Charles?
The husband that stepped in where she said cat eyes, by the way, she wasn't talking about my cat eyes. I know.
That's the husband?
Yes, that jumped into the camera. That's the husband. That's the one that was sitting on the couch the time that said that he picked her out of all the other women because she's not like other women. She's not a liability like the rest of us.
Wow.
She read
So it's really a couple that's gay, not lesbian. Or like, well, I'm still trying to figure out which.
I don't think they know. I'm being for real. I really, so let all jokes aside from what I have gathered, even when I supported them, when the question was asked about LGBTQ, it was kind of a blank look on their face, like they didn't know about that. So where they stay is like, what is that called, you guys? Not a mobile home, because mobile homes can be nice. Like it's literally on. It's on something like trailer park. Is that what it's like? But it's on their own land. It's just a trailer in the middle of nowhere, small town. So
RV type.
It's very, yeah. So my real guess was at that time is they're not connected to things the way that maybe others would be. So I really did take it as just didn't know. I'm gay. Here, you're either gay or lesbian. You know what I mean? I really do believe that that's how they just, I don't think they put a label, because he always says, I don't have a label on me. But whenever it's time to do something or go out, you're the one that puts on the dress, and then you see his nails is done, everything. So I don't know, JoJo. I'm not being funny.
Yeah, I think from the outside looking in with my foreigner perspective, I think what he's talking about when he says black women, he seems to be referring to the culture, not the race. I don't know if the two can be separated, but it seems to me like he's
when you
referring.
said I want to be a white woman because they are more smarter, you went into detail and you chose to go into detail that way.
With the race. Okay.
You crossed the line. And as soon as that was, because here's the thing, and Ro and I talked about it, because people pick out the parts that they want, right? At the very beginning, there was something else said, an ugly ass man and woman. Absolutely. And the ugly has come from inside out now and made all the outside stuff. How
damn, you ugly twice?
All I gotta say is join on Tuesday. Farrell, our other Aquarius friend, if you want to join on Tuesday, you can join on Tuesday with us for this.
She's funny. Okay. She's funny.
I was never a fan. They're weird
some ugly, bulky men and women.
What? I don't know, friend. I don't know. By the way, y'all, that's my friend that I was the flower girl in her wedding, and we have the same wedding month. We have the same colors, and I was her flower girl with her daughter. Oh, here come Rose because she couldn't take it. I knew it. So now, Rose, here you go. But wait. Before you start, before you start, I need a ding dong button. Before you start, let me play this one other piece because it's what we talked about, and then I'll say we talked about. Then you could go. Okay, twin.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Right. One second. Let me find it. Now I'm under pressure. I'm nervous. Okay. This is what she actually said at the beginning, but as she warmed up, her heart started to speak out loud. That's all I'll say.
I had the whole world screwed up before I went on here and told y'all the real deal. I had the whole freaking world. Some people said I just was an ugly woman. Some people just said I was an ugly woman. But I just wanted to say that with y'all. Goodbye, my beautiful black queens. And fuck y'all black hoes, okay? My beautiful black queen, goodbye. But you black ass hoes, fuck your black ass hoes. Goodbye.
Okay.
So that was the clarification. But you didn't apologize. Ma'am, here's where you met here, ma'am, sir. Or as cousin would say, nigga bitch. Here's where you fucked up. Here's where you fucked up. We want the apology for the white woman statement. That's what I want the apology for. Start there. You don't even see nothing wrong with what you did. Okay, I will stop because Ro done tripped and fell in the back door. Let's hear what Twin gotta say.
I'm not even gonna really go ham on them. I just feel watching all that stuff. At first of all, I didn't know why Tia went off on him. I was gonna ask that question. I didn't know why Tia went off on him when they was just on the show. So still, I don't know what happened.
So this is what happened. Before they went on the show, just like the manager said, Joe didn't do his research. So when he went on the show and they were asking different questions and left it open as well, I guess after listening to the show and the questions that were asked, Joe was upset and was like, had I did my research on you, I would have asked you why you was only with Rick Ross for child support, why Rick Ross for child support, stay in a hotel. She basically doubled back and got upset about the interview. But if you got upset about the interview, you should have left it there. You thought on it and then tried to double back and did a whole different live about them. You was talking about her. She's been talking about Tia. But for what? Just go back on the show. Yeah, she opened that window by talking about her. So then you know how Tia do.
Yeah, that was a good Miami.
I think
that was a good Miami read that she had her fulfilled. But my thing that I will say is I kind of feel like it's our fault as Black women, like you said earlier, because we always open them with open arms and we be the first ones buying a stuff and we feed into all that stuff. But then when they start disrespecting us like that, you need to cancel these motherfuckers. Like y'all, like you said, you was being nice. They some trailer park ass motherfuckers. They live in a dirty ass trailer park. They live just like you want to be a rich white woman, but y'all living like poor white people.
In real life.
That's exactly what they live in, like poor white people. Y'all got a little bit of money. Y'all wearing all that fake label stuff, fake Gucci, Fendi, all that stuff, and then get mad when people call you out. But it's like sometimes the wrong people get the clout. And that's a prime example. And I really won't say it's Charles, it's Netta. Because I've watched some of Charles stuff by himself, and he's not even bad. And when you see when Netta be going off all the time, Charles be somewhere else. It be her. And you said all these things about Black women, but like you said before, you steady trying to be an ugly ass motherfucking Black woman. With all that motherfucking pus coming out, them bumps and all that shit, while you was doing and getting all them BBLs and all that stuff, you needed to be going to a dermatologist to see if you can make some money off of that. To see if somebody could have fixed that raggedy ass fucking face of yours. Why
I will say
and everything. That should have been the first thing on your motherfucking list. Oh, when I make it, I'm about to go see a dermatologist. You got them teeth, you got that fucked up BBL, and you still got that raggedy, bumpy ass face. I don't even know how a motherfucker can look at him and lay in a bed next to him. Like, that's some nasty ass shit. What do her pillowcase look like?
Ugly people deserve love too, Ro.
What?
I said ugly people deserve love too, Ro.
No, not when you act ugly like
Mhm.
that. You ugly on the outside and on the inside. And like I said, you ugly as a man and as a woman. You get all that makeup on your face and your ass is still fucking ugly.
Damn.
Whack one.
Ugly four ways. As a man, as a woman, inside, outside. Wow.
With makeup on
Sarah,
and
I
with
don't want no
makeup off.
apology either, honestly. But if you were going to start somewhere, that's where it should have been. I don't understand. Definitely ugly. Like,
She only apologizing and trying to do damage control. Bitch, you meant every fucking thing that you said. You meant everything you said, so don't try to do no
I
damage
think
control
so.
now.
Because as it warmed up, it started to get more detailed, and that shit started. I felt that come from his soul. That's where I felt that come from. So you mad at your mama or your auntie or somebody because you said it's the people around you that you could say so many bad things about. So it got to be one of them. I can't. I don't. Yeah, you know that's what I wanted to say, but I don't want nobody.
I was like, let me get on because AJ ain't saying the right stuff. Shit. That motherfucker, I don't like when people do that shit, especially to black women.
Well, all
Especially
over
when you
TikTok,
ugly.
every black influencer that has seen it, it's like a cancel Netta campaign going around. So everybody's reposting, everybody's saying cancel. And like you said, Ron, don't click on the videos. So like the other day when me and Ro was talking, I was like, oh, I forgot. And I went and unfollowed him. So anything that I see and I pull from, it won't come from him. I'll give the credit to.
Oh, okay. I need to do
Yeah,
that too.
so
Because
like
my
how I
crazy
got
stuff
those,
would be
I went
right
and
on
looked
his
at
page.
look at other creators. Let's run their shit up. Let's run the I go to a black woman that is a creator that I know following this, and I use one of theirs because how dare you talk about us? They could get the money, and your video could sit there. How about that? And they getting it off of your live, so lives don't stay on
They
TikTok.
got Tia's page blocked.
I know. How Netta could keep doing all of this stuff and that page is not blocked. So while he was saying farewell, I haven't seen any. Well, I don't follow it anymore. So maybe that's why I haven't seen anything come up, but I don't follow it anymore. But I agree. I just, it was the call. So I was offended. Number one, you called us stupid. We are leading in education and college degrees and all of that. You got us fucked up, bitch. Then second, first of all, that shape. How? Let me show y'all the shape. Y'all didn't pay attention when I showed you the shape at the beginning. This is what, and you posed for this. A black woman would never.
Wait.
He looked like a straight cartoon character.
Who is that supposed to be?
That's Netta.
That's Netta.
That's
Netta's
Joe.
a dude?
That's Joe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Netta?
That's
This
before
is the
she had her
one
BBL.
that Charles picked that's better than us as black women. He's better than us. That's a better
And
black
I don't
woman.
think Charles, and I really, and if you want to keep it 100, I don't even really think Charles might be bisexual. I think he's with Netta because she came up with a plan that they was gonna be famous, and they got this little famous stuff. Because the way he
Because that's
looks
not
at
even
her,
his real name. That's a character.
yeah, I think they plan it's the character thing because the way he looks at her, it don't even seem like he be wanting to be bothered with her. It don't seem like he be wanting to kiss her or nothing. It's all a money grab. Who would want to kiss something like that? And
I don't think that I physically could because of the face and all the different stuff. And it has gotten better, but I don't think that I could because
hell no.
I don't think I could.
I'd rather stay single. I'd rather stay single and in a nursing home somewhere
for the rest of my life.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. That ain't gonna work.
I ain't about to do no money grab. Hell no.
Yes, he did have a woman before. So that's one of the questions that
he did?
that Joe Nicholson Robertson was mad about. That's what this one content creator called him, and I think it is so funny. Joe Nicholson Robertson III. One of the questions who asked it, Black China's mom had asked, and the rest of them said, "Is this the first time have you always been gay, or have you been with women before? And Netta was like, I'm the first man. Black China Mama looked and said, you the first man.
And
That
an
man,
ugly ass motherfucker
that
like
man
that.
ain't dating. And Netta was mad about that question. And they went into it like, that don't make no sense. No, you be in inboxes with girls, you got a whole nother phone. And that's when Blueface mom was like, I had my sister inbox you and you responded to her from a whole nother. That ain't the one, that ain't the page though, but it was really you.
What? See,
Hey,
I want to
So
watch.
it
I
is.
want to watch.
bro.
So
You
that's
know,
why
I
Joe's
wanna
so
watch
mad
that
about
ass
not
stuff.
being prepared.
Yeah, they
How
should
you
be
not prepared? So you just went on the show? You wasn't prepared? You didn't know that them women was finna eat you alive? Them three together?
for real.
Joe Nicholson Robinson III was not ready, honey.
Yeah, I didn't. That's what I was saying. I think he's bisexual. I think this is just a money grab. And once this is over, I don't think that they'll be together. And then I read somewhere that they ain't really even married.
Damn.
What
It's
state
off
are they
of,
in?
it's
Can you
off
get
of,
married in that state? Is it, real question. Is it legal to be married if you are gay in every state now?
I have no idea.
You are gay in every state. Is that what you said?
Can you get married in every state if you're gay
Is
now?
it legal? Is it
Is it
legalized?
legal?
I think it's federal law.
It's federal?
Is
Okay.
it? I don't remember if it's federally. I thought it was just
Would
California.
y'all do something like that? Would y'all be with somebody for a money grab if you was gonna make, millions?
No.
And it was somebody ugly like that.
It depends on the money. I mean,
Bro said it depends on the bread.
Not your Joe Nicholson Robinson III with that face and that body. No.
what are we talking about? Are we talking about just
It's
trying to take
legal in
pictures,
Alabama.
or are we talking about the little thumb play, a little booty
If you would
play,
be,
you
if you would be set for,
know?
if you would be set for the rest of your life, if you would be set for the rest of your life, would you do it?
I can't
Hell
do
no.
it.
I'm
I
can't
would
do
as
it.
a girl, but it's
I
different
can't
for
do it.
girls. That's the
I
one.
can't do it.
What do they
I
call
love
it? Double
women.
standard. I don't have to.
The
If
way
I could
I
be
love
like them,
women,
I've never seen them kiss. I've never seen them touch. I never
Me
seen them do
neither.
anything. So would I, as
Me
a girl,
neither.
if it could be like that, yes, because I don't have to touch you. I don't have to nothing.
I
As
can't
soon as
even
that camera go
fuck
off,
that.
I mean, but
Yeah,
it's
as long
different for
as I don't
girls.
have to
Men,
the way
no.
the
Yeah, as
way
long
I
as I
love
don't have to
women,
do nothing. If I don't have to do nothing, and I'm like, we got our own rooms. Don't try to
Right.
be sneaking in and do nothing extra on the camera.
I'm
All
with
right.
you. Girl. One, you listen. If the conversation has been, can a man truly be bisexual? And you said, bro, you said, hell no. If I know you've been with a man, I can't be with you. Then how is this any different? It's the same. Then
It is
if
the same.
you can't fake it, you're gonna be forever gay. So you can't pretend to be this and then just return back to your normal life.
But that's why I said I think that's why I said I
hold on,
think
whoa, just 1 second. Well, okay, 1 second. I just want to clarify something. So, if a woman is bisexual, she's bisexual. But if a man is bisexual, he's just gay.
I know. You know what? Sometimes
Well,
I
it's a
think that
double
they can.
standard, and it's a double standard that men set. If they find out they girl is messing with another girl, they be like, "Oh, word! Oh, let me go do such and such." Tell me you mess with a man, and I'm hitting the floor.
You ain't lie. You ain't lie.
See? So yeah, that's why I'm like, it's the double standard
But
that
men have said that though, that you can be bisexual as a man. But us, we don't want a man that's
we don't see it.
bisexual.
I
We
don't know
don't want
how.
it.
I don't know how. But okay, all right. Look, all I want to say is this. First of all, I don't know none of these people. This is too much sass for a guy. You know, it's just too much sass for. I don't know if the famous homie has anything to add. I have nothing to add to the.
You guys want to move to the poly couple?
Man, I'm just gonna say.
I guess.
I'm just gonna say it real quick.
Okay. Yes, brother.
Ain't no dollar amount in this world that could get me to sit up there and let him even think in his head.
That he could. I know.
That's gonna go down
I
between
know.
us. I can't sit in no house with you thinking that something is about to happen. Like you know what I'm saying, or like sharing a bathroom with you. Like, no, I'm not finna. I can't do that for no dollar amount. I don't give a fuck. Like,
No way. No way.
that he's doing that type of money grab. I've done some crazy money grabs in my life, but that type of money grab, I'm not doing that type of money grab. I'm good, man. She crazy. I mean, what's his name? Jeff? What's
Joe Nicholson Robinson III.
Netta, whatever. That motherfucker is crazy, man. Like, that motherfucker crazy. Like, I don't understand this something about I can't generalize, but some guys in that community, how they go so hard at women. Like, you be best friends with a lot of women because women fuck with, you know, gay niggas. So
Not Jeff.
and they go so hard, like they get their confidence built so hard up, and then like you said, like, just because you identify as this and you feel like this, you're genetically still him. So when you try to fight and argue with a woman, you're still a man arguing with a woman, and that's ugly as fuck to me. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't look like.
So
I don't look like.
you know what I mean?
It's almost as if when they transition, is as if they want to be better women, but have not lived in the skin the entire lives and think they can just do the job better and tell people what to do. And you just arrived, and you just got here yesterday. Like,
they tell us that.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's so many content creators that talk like that. They go on interviews and talk like that. They go into all of these spaces, and it's always okay to shit on a Black woman. So now we don't just get it from the Black men we want to date. We get it from the Black men that we supported you and got you on that platform, and then you used it to betray us.
It's only really, it's they out there. But it's a few that I despise right now that talk to women crazy, like how Netta does, and these are supposed to be straight Black men, and I want their ass to get canceled too.
I don't like that shit either. That shit weak as fuck.
Like, what's his name? I know it's off subject. Charleston White and Academics. Those are two Black men. They disrespect Black women so bad.
Horrible niggas. Them niggas is horrible. Cancel.
Both of them are horrible. They talk to Black women. It's like, do you not have a mama, a grandma, auntie, sister? Like,
I think they have some trauma in those spaces, and the things that they're saying outward is something that you need to fix with something that's happened in your life. Because how does that anger come from the pit of your stomach? You clearly have been wanting to say that since you was a child type shit. And so now that this woman is doing something to replicate what you saw, although not knowing why it's triggering you, because you haven't dealt with that trigger, or you don't want to go back and have that conversation with your mother or aunt, grandma, a sister, you now take it out on everybody else and you project that. I think it's horrible.
Yes, sis. But I think on top of that, you gotta think about it. Our culture is to disrespect Black women. Look at
that's true.
Our music, our movies disrespect the fuck out of Black women. Like, let's tell the truth here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even the music the Black women make.
That's what I'm saying. So, yes, all the trauma, I agree. Both of them are true at the same time. There's some shit that happened, you know, whether it was not having a mom at all, or having a mom that wasn't really a mom, or, you know, getting touched on, whatever the fucking situation was. It's so many different scenarios. But on top of that, our culture is built off of disrespecting women. Like, look at the rap nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always been like this to a degree, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think nobody use the word woman no more. Men, everything is bitch. All you hear is bitch. But they could be talking about their cousin, that bitch, woo woo woo. They could be talking about their grandma, that bitch, woo woo woo. I'm like, why is everybody a bitch, my nigga? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm Jesus. No, act like I don't use the word, but it's just
not to that degree.
Overused now that everybody is a bitch. So, you know, it's more niggas is arguing with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, more niggas is putting hands on women. It's just a culturally disrespectful time towards Black women, period. So I think adding that to that, the combination of those two brings us to where we are today with that shit.
I agree. And I think this music is way worse than the other music. Because at least when Trina was saying, "No, nigga, you gonna take me out and treat me like a lady," or "Fuck you," not "Don't treat me out, don't take me out. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to smoke this blunt, drink this hen, and stick that perk right there." No, it is different. They was going off on men while still talking about sex. Those is two different things in how they talk now. Now it's just they don't even want to go on a date. Like that. So just skip the flower, just head straight to the hand bottle.
Yeah, it's been really
They
like
there for a good time. They there
And
for
we
a
know
good
you now.
that.
So let's finish out the last 15 minutes with polygamy.
Oh shit.
Jesus and Jerusalem. Okay, so this is the first half, and then we will talk about it. I made them short clips. So this is the Polygenius family.
𝒂𝒏𝒆.
We have 2 other wives.
She's bisexual, so it was like, let's just get another girlfriend.
Stephanie now shares her husband with 2 sister wives, Rosa and Desiree.
I can smell the low self-esteem.
They are now going to take more drastic measures to please their husband and have decided to go under the knife.
I do encourage plastic surgery. It does make the woman appearance look better. We decided to bring other people into our life when we split apart. We were like, man, let's just get another girlfriend because she's bisexual, so it was like, let's do it. Some of the main challenges of being poly for me and the guys, this is for you bros, is dealing with their emotions. It switches all the time.
So when we started this relationship, we had a lot of judgment from people saying like, ew, how can you do that? How can you share your man with another woman? And now that we added a third person, the judgment is just beyond now than it was in the beginning.
And it's funny because we've probably been in a poly relationship longer than most monogamous relationships. Some of the comments we get online, one of them was like, she came back as a side chick to her own baby dad. The other one was like, just stupid as I can just smell the low self-esteem.
Well, here's my question. Because it touched on what JoJo said earlier when he was like, how is it a double standard? I laughed because I knew that was going to play in that clip. It was actually the girl who wanted to bring somebody in. So oftentimes when people look at these couples and they're thinking, how could the man do this? The man did that. From a lot of the stories I've been watching lately, it's partially equal. The women are bringing these other women into the relationship in order to be able to stay in the relationship with their husband. Don't that do something to your self-esteem though? How would that make you feel if your girl couldn't be with you unless she brought another woman with her and you're financially responsible for them all?
I was just about to say, it must got to be a reason that she doing that. It has to be. I was just about to say it has to be a reason for her to do that. It has to be a reason.
Of course you would think that, Ro. Of course you would think that.
Because I
course.
mean, that
Of
man
course.
don't even look. That man ain't even all handsome like that. I could see if it was a fine man or something, but he.
All I'm saying,
You don't gotta be fond of you. He's fond of them.
No,
Nope.
he ain't. He taking care of
the board
them.
exam.
He's fond of them. I didn't
He
say
ain't
he's
fine
fond.
to
I
them.
said he's fond of
He's
them.
not fine.
He ain't gotta be fond of you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't.
He ain't fine to them. He taking care of them. That's what's fine to them. His money. That
Right.
is not fine to them.
Got bread.
How you know that? Are you in that house?
I know. I know.
Got that bread. That's what you got. Got
That
that
you
bread.
you can. That man is not fine to them, and then he wasn't even. I mean, he wasn't even fine to the first girlfriend. That's why she needed somebody else to come up in here.
Well, they're actually married. They married. She left the marriage and came back, but she only came back when the other two entered.
Exactly. So that says it all right there. Like she don't want to be with him all
That's
like
what I
that.
said. Don't that do
That's
something
all
to your self-esteem?
right there. That says it all right there, right?
I mean, I don't think it would hurt the self-esteem.
No.
She's bisexual, so she obviously likes, you know what I'm saying? She likes a woman, so I wouldn't take it as I'm not enough as far as being a man. Like, just some shit obviously you like from a woman that I can't provide because I'm not a woman. So I wouldn't take it as just, you know, I'm not taking my self-esteem as taking a hit. But I've seen, like you said, women do this. Like I won't say no names, but I used to say by some people. You feel me? And you know, she used to she was bi, so she used to take girls home to, you know, her and her dude or whatever, and this nigga was like still cheating. And I saw some of the girls and like they was bad and all that shit. And so she was like just venting to me one day outside, and she like, yeah, I be giving this nigga this bitch, that bitch, this bitch, that bitch, and this nigga still cheating. And I'm
It's
like,
never
damn.
enough.
I was like, damn, nigga, how you fucking at her, bro? What's wrong with you, man? Damn, you can't just stick with the program.
When you're not enough, I guess you're not enough. So come here, let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. So yesterday I was working in my office, right? And I heard somebody say, "Fuck you, motherfucker." I said, holy shit. I turned off YouTube. I peeked out the blinds, and they was over there arguing over there. She drew the blinds back, and she said, "You bastard motherfucker." She was going off, right? But she's standing out the window. Apparently, then she named 3 male names, but she was talking in English and Spanish. So y'all, my mom is fine, but she happened to be, she went to the hospital, and the driver was, the ambulance man was Mexican. So I was repeating what was said because I couldn't figure out one part. Apparently, the man over there must be a bottom, and she found out. She opened all the blinds, was yelling it out. They had a big ass argument. She was telling him, "Get the fuck out, get the fuck out." He was like, "I'm not going anywhere." And she called him the name in Spanish for gay. And that's what he said, "You bitch." And then I heard boom, boom, bang. And I said, "Oh no, she's dead. Oh Lord." Then she came, no, he must have hit her though. Then she came running out the house, and she was like, "Just get out. You don't pay rent here anyway." I said, "He don't pay rent." Don't worry. I was still in the blinds. I caught it all. Then I was looking. Then he finally came out the house, and they was really yelling. I guess he got caught messing with some men. And I had to go to my meeting. Now here's where the story ends. I had to go to my meeting, and I had to present. So I'm telling my managers, "Hey, y'all, if y'all hear some stuff, I'm fine. It's not my household." They gonna say, "Turn on your video and turn around the camera."
I would have been like, girl, go out there and tell us what's going on.
I've been going outside, but she literally wrote, well, okay, I have a big picture window. You guys know the long one like this. So I'm upstairs. So across is a window just like it. She opened it and was yelling what she was saying out the window to let all the neighbors know. It was, yes. So she was saying it in there. So initially I was looking like, okay, is this like a SOS? Let me pay attention. But after it got real good, I was like, did she just say 3 men?
I'll be on Snap because you're not about to play with me.
No.
And you ain't paying no bills.
And he wouldn't leave. He was, "I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere." But he did end up leaving, and I haven't seen him come back. So I'll keep y'all posted on what happened with the neighbors. Okay?
Yes.
You got 3 people to choose from.
She was calling everybody too. She was telling everybody. She was calling everybody because she repeated the same story over. My Spanish ain't that great. That's how I was able to catch the story and put it all together, except the one word, because she kept calling people. She never let that phone go from her ear, which is a good thing, because y'all got to be careful. I know we be hurt, but you got to be careful when you come out and tell somebody something like that, because we have 2-story house. She not only was upstairs, but you yelling it out the window. What if he would have, we just did a story, I think on Rose Channel, about a guy who unalived his mother, his cousin, his baby mama, and was on his way to unalive some more people, like just unaliving and write it on Facebook as he was doing it. And it all backed up to what we can conclude from the last say so, is that they found out that he was doing other things and disgusted. His own mother was the first one to go. Y'all got to be careful. Don't say nothing. Just, I mean, I don't know. That's what happened yesterday. All this poly shit, don't do it. Just stay single. Why don't you just stay single instead of doing that? Is it still poly if you're single, JoJo?
No.
It's not poly anymore. 2 people have to be married.
Poly's a relationship.
No, they don't have to be married legally. No, they have different structures for it. A lot of people do kitchen table, poly, where it's one person and then they branch off and then different people do different things. The only requirement is safety and honesty. And then you can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, well, here's the last clip. So how many people vote that they are with him for his money? Who says they're with him for his money? I vote with him for his money.
With him for the bread.
I don't know
You
enough
say no?
about them. I wouldn't assume so. No, I don't know.
Okay. My OG bestie, Tanera, we just celebrated her 11 years cancer-free.
Oh,
She had
congratulations.
cancer twice and beat it twice.
Mm.
I am so happy.
Praise God on that one.
That is my
Yeah,
oldest best friend.
congratulations.
Her and Corey are my oldest best friends. But where was it? That just made me really happy. Oh, okay. So she said yes for money. And then Farrell, what do you say? Thank you, Farrell. She says money. Twin said money. Only JoJo didn't say money.
I don't know enough about the situation.
JoJo, we just guessing. Why you always got to take the fun out of it? We never gonna know. I could tell you my whole life and it could all be a
I'm
lie.
not taking the fun out of it. They're not in it for the money. They're in it for the love.
They're in it for the love.
They're in it for the love. Okay. They're in it for the love. Okay, let's go.
What you say, brother? I see your lips moving before we play it.
Oh, I was telling him you're asking them to speculate, so I speculate that they in it for the bread.
All we can do is speculate, right? We're never gonna know everything. So let me play this, and this is why I think it's money as well. But I gave my answer after everybody else. Here we go.
Now, how can I describe the appearance of my ideal woman? Angelina Jolie, hi. Nah, I'm kidding.
I am planning on getting plastic surgery. The plastic surgery that I would like to get is my boobies.
So since she spoke about getting plastic surgery and stuff like that, the other wives also been mentioning plastic surgery.
I can't wait either. And be wearing a bikini right with you. How exciting. We're all gonna look so much better. Oh, we already look good. You know, we got the personality and now we're just doing a little enhancement.
Ladies, so while you guys were doing nails, I went ahead and drew the ideal body shape on the back of this paper that I would love you guys' body to look like after surgery.
Why is one boob bigger than the other?
I don't like it the same size.
Okay, great. I love it, babe. I love the effort. But can we show you what we want? Our ideal body shape?
Sure. You ain't getting surgery no more. I'm cool off of that. If my wife became out of shape, I would tell them. Because we're dating to be real and open and honest with each other.
We still gotta keep up this shape.
Nah, y'all do look good as hell though, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna do the boobies for Steph, for sure. Then we're gonna get the boobies for Des. And then we're gonna get the snatch waist for Rosie.
Let me
What
say,
kind of job do he got? Shit.
it's the money. But here's the thing. I left Farrell's up for a reason. I feel the same way now. If everything is open and is honest and all willing participants and you are happy, this to me looks like a fair exchange. In order for him to be with them, they got to keep looking the same and get the enhancements that he wants, right? We talk about this superficial space. But to me, I look at it like happy, right? So many people keep losing their lives and we're chasing this thing of perfection. But if yours is that you have somebody who can contribute to you looking exactly how you want to look and your only default is that you got to make some compromises and not maybe fulfill all your dreams, none of us are going to fulfill all our dreams. So if that makes you happy, I'm saying then it's great. And for him, he's like, you keep doing what I want you to do. If you don't, I'm going to tell you. That's honesty, right? They've agreed that superficial money exchange space works. We all exchange. So to me, because they look happy to me, I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's my opinion. But I do think it is for money. And in exchange, they give him the beauty that he wants and the ego boosters, and it works for them.
Yeah, I don't feel like nothing is wrong with it either. I honestly don't, but I think that's why they with them. But I don't feel like nothing is wrong with it. You happy and should be happy.
Right. He must lay a good pipe and have money because number one, he must lay a good pipe because where he get all that money to pay for 3 different
That's what I said. What kind of
all
job do
what
you
they want?
Throw him a surprise party.
I need to inbox him. He don't need no friends. Okay, y'all didn't see no homeboys hanging around. They got their own party. They own best friends. Okay, they don't need nobody else.
Really, 2 things. That nigga look like he from Pomona.
Man,
And then
He's what?
He looked like he be from Pomona.
from where we're from, he looks like he's from the city that we're from. Like his whole, you know who he remind me of as he was talking? Kuka. Kuka came to my head like Kuka's like chill, laid back.
Damn it. Maybe that's why I said that.
Yeah, it remind me of Kuka.
Like Kuka. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think that on another angle to look at is some people, I know a lot of Hebrew Israelite people that, follow that practice, and in that practice it's believed that men is supposed to have multiple wives, and their definition of that, if you sleep with a woman, that's your wife, but you have to take care of the rules, care of her. So if he's following his Hebrew Israelite teaching, he's technically living it like he's supposed to live it. So, like y'all said, reiterate what y'all said. If they happy, then fuck it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. As long as they truly happy, shit, that's y'all. Do y'all thing.
It's some cultures like that in Africa and other countries as well. That if you deflower that person, if you get that person pregnant, that's now your family, and you assume the responsibility of that person. If everybody's happy, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I think everybody should just be happy, but don't be in that and cheat. Don't do that, because now you didn't just bring me germs from one person and cooties from one person. You brought me cooties from 4 different people. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. But that's it for me. I think if they happy, go ahead and be happy, but it's definitely for the money. And I need to become his big sister, because I think I'm older than him and he's living a much better life. Much better life.
Yeah, I feel like for men, I always said that's a rich man's game. If you want to have multiple women, you need to be able to take care of them. And I don't have a problem with it, but we all know why the women are there. But I do feel that's a rich man's game.
Because they don't work. None of them said nothing about career.
Yeah, if you want to take care of these women and they happy, then so be it.
Agreed.
That's what it is. If y'all want to have all these women be able to take care of everybody, it would be less drama.
Yes. That's why I say I like that they had their smiles. I could feel their smiles. I don't know what it is about this space I'm in right now. Well, I've always wanted it, but I'm seeing more smiles now. And that's making me feel good. I'm not seeing my condolences up and down my timeline. I just want people to be happy. I do. And whatever it means to you. And I accept you. If that don't hurt me, why do I have to judge? And yes, I am a Christian. I believe the Bible. But at the top, God tells us to treat people right. That's your own thing. That don't hurt me. So why wouldn't I want you to be happy? I don't understand people that don't want people to be happy. And they truly looked happy. And they look like even as different women, they mesh well together. They dress alike. They do all kind of stuff. And I don't think they have kids. Kids changes things, because if you go back and watch some of the sister wives now, they're splitting up. Some of the kids are expressing how they felt coming up in that, and it being on TV. They're not happy about it. I don't think you should do it with kids. That's why the marriage thing, that's why I was asking you, JoJo, do you have to be married? Because I just don't think it's fair to kids. They have to deal with that. We can deal with what the outside world says sometimes. They don't have a choice. So I think we should do our best to guard them. But that's it from me. Where did my brother go? Oh, there he is. Anything anybody else wants to say before Ron closes us out? No? Okay. Ron, go ahead and close us out. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Hope you enjoyed the conversation.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching us tonight. And I do want to say, you know, live your truth no matter what it is. And I think, like Rose said, it'd be less drama. I think Sis said it too. Live your truth. Whatever that means for you, y'all niggas need to live y'all truth so we can stop catching people by surprise. There's people out there that's with whatever you own. There's something for everybody as far as the vibe. If you on that poly vibe, if you on that open relationship vibe, if you on that monogamous vibe, there's somebody out there for that. So just be your true self. Make sure y'all come back and fuck with us next week. Same time. Like, subscribe, and share. And y'all have a great night. Peace.
Good night.